Okay, for C, we should use an eraser, not use an eraser. Okay, we should use blue ink. 3x squared plus 42x plus 45. So completing the square on this one, we need to divide out the 3 first, because otherwise when we square, if we divide our 42 by 2 and then square it, yes, we'll get something, but it's going to mess us up. So we need to divide out a 3 first nicely, because the book made this. And this equals 0. If we divide 3 out from both sides, everything on the left-hand side is divisible by 3 evenly. Everything on the right-hand side is also evenly divisible by 3, because 0 is divisible by whatever we want. So 3x squared divided by 3 gives us x squared. 42 divided by 3 is 14, I believe. And 45 divided by 3 is 15. And that still equals 0, because 0 divided by 3 is 0. All right, so now we have x squared plus 14x plus 15. Let's go ahead and subtract 15 from both sides, just so that I can do my perfect square on the left-hand side and have something else on the right-hand side. And that's going to leave me with x squared plus 14x is equal to negative 15. And my perfect square, 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 squared is 49. So we end up with x squared plus 14x plus 49 equals negative 15 plus 49. Don't forget to put that plus 49 on both sides, because we are adding that to it. So if we do it to one side of the equation, we have to do it to the other. And so we can rewrite the x squared plus 14x plus 49 as x plus 7 squared. And 49 minus 15 is 34, so equals 34. Again, that's going to be 17 and 2 are my prime factors of 34. So I can plug it into my calculator and get a decimal approximation, but I don't have to do that. So I'm going to do the square root of each side. And I'm just going to leave that in the radical. So I'm going to end up with x plus 7 equals the square root of 34. Subtract 7 from both sides. And I get x equals plus or I always do that. X equals negative 7 plus or minus the square root of 34. Okay, because anytime we take a square root, really we could put that plus or minus here all the way through. But that's the answer we're looking for. Is x equals negative 7 plus or minus the square root of 34. If you plug that in, it's like negative 1.17 and 12.83. All right, that should do it for these three.